Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to Hunter Mansion.
Yes, mansion filled with hunters, the most annoying enemy. So we have the helmet key. It's gonna help us finish up everything in the mansion.
Yeah, with a lot of friendly comrades all along the place.
So all the doors that we left, we couldn't open them. Well, we can now. Are you ready for more Resident Evil puzzle?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Because there's gonna be a bunch of those.
Uh-oh.
There's a statue. We have to push it. This is gonna be 30 minutes of that.
Okay, I see why.
Yeah, if you don't... Well, if you go in there without pushing the statue, the walls are gonna squash you. But you still have to deactivate the trap.
Okay.
So on the other side, there's a switch to reset the trap.
Okay, and you can go behind the trap too.
Yeah, and...
Yeah, better run!
And now we have to actually put the statue in place on the other side.
In order to open the door. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Ooh! That seemed like it will be a weird trap to have to deal with.
Well, this is a pretty weird mansion. There's a hole here. I'm sure this is a great idea. Yes, let's jump down. Oh man, Eagle of the South, Wolf of the North. That's my favorite book.
Volume 1.
I don't know where it says Volume 1 except the description, but... Oh man!
Ooh, we got a medal!
It's all cut up. I can't read it anymore.
Okay, whenever they say is there a special way to use it, you know there's gonna be a special way.
It's... no, it's a key, Syke. It's just a key.
Oh.
You put it in the thing that it's supposed to open. I mean, I don't even care about spoiling that. It's a key. It's a Resident Evil game. So we found the journal, another journal of, what's his name? Trevor, the guy who designed the mansion. And I think this one is the one, his last one, I think, where he dies.
Oh.
Because basically, I think he fell in this hole and died. Although, we don't find, like, his body isn't there, so...
Dun dun dun.
I don't know, maybe his body melted. Well, what you shouldn't design evil mansions for... evil corporations. So there's a passage under the tombstone for some reason.
Alright, it's time to go in his grave.
I'm not sure I understand this, because I mean, Trevor designed this whole mansion, so he should know about the passage under the tombstone, but apparently the journal implies that he died right there. I don't know why I decided to go pistol on these spiders instead of shotgun.
Probably in order to save maybe your pistol and your shotgun ammo, like on the
yeah, most likely.
tougher enemies.
On second thought, this was probably a poorly thought out idea.
Oh yeah, you're poison and you don't have an antidote.
Well, I sure hope I didn't leave a death in this video.
Well, I guess
that
we'll see.
That would reflect poorly on my ability to play video games.
Nah.
Honestly, I've played this game like a dozen times. I don't think I've ever died from poison because it takes a really long time for it to kill you.
Yeah, and besides, you get like antidotes at many places.
Actually, if you go back to... Now that the blue herbs have been introduced, if you go back to the safe room with the antidotes, you won't get one.
Okay.
Just... those antidotes are scripted to be...
Alright.
That you can only get them, when you're either saving, what's his name, Richard, or, the giant snake boss poisoned you and you have to save yourself.
Uh-oh.
But other than these two events, you cannot get an antidote from that room.
That's
Which is
kind of
stupid. Yeah, it's whatever. We just restored the power into an elevator. And
Oh, hello.
oops, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Shut up, phone.
Nah, it's just gotta head to the authenticity.
Okay, so you remember that one time where I went down to open a door just to get rid of the sword key?
Yep.
And then didn't go in the room? This is that room.
Oh.
There's pretty much nothing here of interest except for, in the back, an elevator.
Oh boy.
An elevator that goes from the basement to the second floor. It does not stop at the first floor for some reason. I don't know who designed this.
Well, we just met him earlier, or we read
Oh
his
yeah,
diary.
that's right. We know who designed it. He's a moron.
Yeah. Okay, that was a great scene. Thanks. Kate.
Well, you know, it's realistic. You gotta have the whole... Oh, jeez.
Oh well, you're swimming.
I didn't
in the
realize that
defense
guy was
items.
I'm almost dead, so that was
Yeah,
a
you
bad
probably
idea.
should use one of your herbs. Or two of
Well,
them in that
I'm-
instance.
I'm gonna. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm not just, shotgunning this. There's nothing here. This door doesn't open.
Oh.
Like, the lock is broken, so it doesn't open from either side.
Okay, so this door is really, really screwed.
It's useless. I guess it's just there to say that this room does have several ways out, but this one is not accessible. I don't know.
Alright.
There's a whole bunch of good stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm glad to see some ammo.
And a big battery.
Oh, and another battery. So count down until you use your battery. I give you about 1 minute.
You give me very little credit, psych.
I don't know.
No,
It's like
come
when
on.
when I least expect you to screw up, you do it, and when I expect you, you pretty much do the complete opposite.
I'm good at video games, come on. I'm not gonna totally fuck up because this corridor is full of zombies that I never bothered to kill.
Oh.
And because I'm rusty with the avoiding zombie animation. Oh, you see, I'm still good. There's a fast one here. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Was that under a minute? I'm gonna have to count that.
Yeah. I hope I'm gonna win my bet.
Oh, jeez. No. I hate it when you're right. So there's things in the room we just passed, but we gotta unload our inventory.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I think maybe I should edit out all the inventory shuffling, but I don't want, like... I still want you to see what's happening. Like, if my inventory just changes magically all the time, I'm thinking maybe that'd be confusing.
Yeah, I guess. And besides, it's not as if these parts take a long time.
Mm-hmm. Right, so this is a room I think you're gonna like it.
Uh-oh.
Where are you going? Not this way.
You use the helmet key.
Say hello to the buffalo head.
Oh, okay.
And the eagle statue. This is an interesting puzzle. Wait for the thing to happen. We gotta turn off the lights.
Oh.
When you turn off the light, and there's a deer head here. When you turn off the light, you see that the eye of the deer
Yeah.
and the eye of the buffalo, they're blinking. They're making lights. But the statue of the eagle follows you, and when it's looking at one of the heads, well, you can't grab what's inside.
Ah, okay. So you must make it look away.
Kind of, yeah. It's got a flaw in the way it follows you. See?
Ah,
If you
okay.
run
If you go
under
it,
it doesn't see you, and then you can grab it.
Here we go. We got the red gemstone.
And we're gonna do the same for the other side.
It's a good thing at least that they managed to include like 2 little drawers just for that one thing.
Yeah.
It's
well,
like
'cause
they didn't want
Jill is not tall enough to grab this.
Yep. And it's like, nah, we're not gonna make the people have to use the same drawer for both ends of the room. Nah, we're gonna have one for each place.
Well, I mean... What?
Oh. Well, I mean, they pretty much made it easy on you so that instead of having to drag like the same drawer...
Well, I mean, when you can only push things, so if the drawer is against the wall, you can't pull it.
Oops.
And that'd be annoying to have to push the same drawer from one side to the other. That'd be pointless.
Mm.
Not that these people know about pointless block pushing, but, you know.
Yeah. That stupid bridge puzzle.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it just felt unneeded.
Completely.
And
it just means that when you come back and the water is drained, you can't go there for some reason. It's just so stupid.
So now it's time to go find out the 3 boxes at the bottom of the water to see what changed.
Oh, hey, surprise!
Oh,
Hunters!
Hey, surprise hunter.
Yeah, they're gonna surprise you a lot. I forget where they come. I mean, pretty much every corridor that has windows are gonna get hunters, but when you play the game for a little bit like that, you just kind of get used to these rooms not having any zombies anymore, and then BAM!
Yeah. It's kind of a way to keep you on your toes.
Yep.
So, are we ever going to learn why these things were even there in the first place?
I think they're just there. They're just like one of the type of monsters the scientist made.
Alright, what do I need in order to make...
I'm sure if you read the Resident Evil wiki or somewhere in the extended lore, there's reasons or whatever. Right, remember this? It asks for blue light and yellow light.
Oh, yeah.
So, normally you put the yellow gem, but what happens if you put the red one?
Uh-oh.
You get snakes.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have done, no, this doesn't work, but no, you get snakes.
Maybe this will teach you about your colors.
Thankfully, when you come back, the gem is just on the ground.
Okay. Thanks.
Because the thing is, the red gem... This is an optional puzzle, but the red gem is essential to finishing the game.
Oh, we get a floppy disk.
Yeah, we get a GameCube disc.
Oh. And now we get snakes! Ah. Whenever I see the little widescreen thingy appear, I always get excited.
The white screen thingy?
No, I mean when there's like a cutscene playing and you see that the whole game becomes more widescreen.
A widescreen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really understand why games do that, the widescreen thing, like why don't you want the whole screen? I don't know. Seems weird to me. Seems like practically every game I know, they have, I guess it's a visual tell to tell the player that they don't have to hold the controller, I guess. I don't know.
So I think we pretty much answered the question.
Fine.
It's been a while since we've been in here.
Mm-hmm. There's this room.
Yeah, this key's full of surprises.
And we find another journal from Trevor.
Oh.
And I don't really understand this one because he says that he's hiding behind a painting of the mansion in the back of the art room, and I have no idea what he's talking about.
Okay.
Like, I'm not sure if it's like something I never noticed and I do every time. Like, do I go behind a painting every time and not notice it, or is it just something that just does not happen in the game and they forgot to include or something?
Yeah,
I have no idea. Because I just don't remember a painting or something.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second there was a zombie version of you.
No. No, but every time I get in that room, for a split second, I think the zombie is, like, behind the mirror. I don't realize it's a mirror for a split second.
Jewelry box.
All right.
So that's where you make the red gem.
How did you guess?
I had a wild guess.
Okay. I mean, the very first time I did not realize you had to use the red gem on the box, because for some reason I mentioned the red gem way bigger and not fitting.
Oh, hell yes!
Let's solve this puzzle while the zombie is running around in the room. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, he's just looking over our shoulder. He's just as excited as we are about this.
He's pro gaming. Now you gotta put this piece there. This puzzle confuses me every time I do it.
Corner.
Like, I think you're supposed to look at the pattern on the pieces to understand where to put them, but it's a really shitty texture, so it doesn't really help you.
Okay, here we go.
It also doesn't help that, like, the space to put all the pieces is way bigger than the pieces themselves. Like, when you put all the pieces, you have extra space, and that confuses the hell out of me.
Yeah, I guess they just wanted this to be more forgiving or something.
Yeah, I suppose, but
we get a
brooch
key.
that is a key.
The brooch key.
An emblem key. And if we look at it, it's got the design of the Spencer family.
Oh, so we get the Spencer key.
It was apparently a big thing in Raccoon City.
Give me your key. It was mine.
I guess that would mean that the mansion belongs to the Spencer family. I'm sure this means something in the grand Resident Evil canon. I think that name comes back in most of the games after that, but we don't have to care because it's not gonna matter for this one.
Yeah. So I guess it's time for us to play Resident Evil 6 to see how much weight this name carries.
Okay, when I said that, I meant every Resident Evil game between this one and 4, because after Resident Evil 4, they stopped caring about their bullshit and they went, let's just do something else.
Blind Hunter.
Yeah, I didn't see this one.
Yikes, holy shit, you're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, the camera angles were not helping. The other one can go fuck itself. I'm not fighting it. I'll just avoid this corridor from now on. I can just go in the balcony.
Yeah, but then again, I think you can outrun these enemies in that kind of place.
They're pretty fast when they decide to run.
Alright, so what are we up to now?
Some action. We're gonna meet an old friend.
Oh.
And we're gonna need some, firepower.
Uh-oh.
What am I doing? Okay, I definitely should have cut this one, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh well, at least you get the
Take the
trophy.
grenades!
Alright, acid shells. So essentially acid shells do like more damage, or...
I think so. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell, because, I mean, it's not like you have little numbers that pop up.
Yeah. We're gonna see those in Resident Evil 7.
If they do one, if they make a Resident Evil 7.
I mean, considering they made Resident Evil 6, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna stop here.
I mean, 5 sold okay, I think. 6, though, I'm not sure. I mean, it is still one of their flagship series, so I guess they're still gonna run it into the ground.
Yep. Oh, hey, there's something more to this room.
Yes, there's something behind. There's
yeah.
a door. It requires the helmet key, so we couldn't unlock it until now.
Alright. Oh boy, those camera angles were kind of foreboding.
There's a lot of spider webs here.
So that means we're gonna have hunters!
I wonder what this means. I wonder if it's a clue to what we're gonna fight. No, it's the snake.
Oh boy, the return of the giant snake.
Yeah. In fact, you don't actually have to fight it the first time. You can just grab the mask and get out. Although, like, I think if you want Richard's shotgun, you still have to at least let him die. I don't think that counted as poison.
Also, I
Somehow.
don't know how come you're using your grenade launcher at close range.
Well, it's a said grenades. I'm sure I'm not getting splashed by them. Yeah, that was a pretty exciting and difficult boss fight.
Okay, but hey, at least now the boss is dead.
And I'm not poisoned.
Yay!
And thank God the boss hid the library, so we can take...
Yes! Eagle of South Wolf Volume 2. Eagle
What do you
of
think
South...
is in there?
Another medal.
Medal of the Wolf.
Yep.
Well, that's fascinating. My favorite book's ruined.
Yeah, don't
And
you
this is
hate
the
it?
door that doesn't open from either side.
Oh. If only Barry was here to fix it.
Oh, jeez. We need Barry and his expert, lumber skill. How do you call the guy who repairs the door?
Door repairman? I don't know.
Okay, door repairman. That was Barry's job before joining the police force.
Oh.
I mean, he must have been bored to just decide to repair the doorknob in the mansion when there's zombies everywhere.
Well, you know, if you find something is fun, you do it.
I guess. What else is there for this video? I don't actually remember.
Yeah, right now we have 2 medals of Wolf, Eagle, and something.
Right, we still have to open the Spencer room with the Spencer key.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
right.
yeah,
We
and
have that key
these
from
crows
earlier.
have been bothering the fuck out of me since the beginning.
Jesus Christ, Randy.
Fuck them.
You know that people are gonna call the animal cruelty services over this?
This is a video game.
Yeah, but still.
Sure, whatever.
Poor guy that I forgot about.
I can remember his name. It's Forrest?
No, wait, wasn't Forrest the guy who gave you the grenade launcher?
Kenneth. His name was Kenneth.
Yeah, I guess. I
The-
mean,
the-
the
the
game
guy
just
who
told
did it,
us
yeah.
so much about this one character.
Yeah, well, if you remember, we picked up a VHS tape from the camera that he was wearing on his shoulder. And eventually, we'll be able to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the zombie in there changed into a fast zombie,
Oh.
but
Fast zombie doesn't mean he's fast in the brain.
he still doesn't understand how to jump above furniture. Also,
I can run the
remember-
100-meter yard dash at
Remember-
5 seconds, but if only you can move that fucking drawer!
Well, forget. I was gonna explain this corridor, but fuck it. Just
Oh.
do your thing, whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's... No, this corridor, you remember, the windows shattered, but nothing came out. Well, if you come back a little later, dogs come out of it, but if you come back much later, it doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure I disappointed everyone who was waiting for that.
Oh, God! Oh, okay, you can still use defense items against them.
Yeah, at least, if they try to grab you.
Okay, but they must grab you, because I know that earlier one of them just managed...
Well, if it's just like claw, it doesn't work.
Okay. But yeah, apparently this is what the people meant with, like, they had memories of dogs jumping out of a hallway or
Yeah,
something.
it was that one hallway where I just missed the actual event of that happening.
Yeah, because we went there too early and too late in the game.
Well, I mean, the first time you go in there, you have to go there twice, but the second time cannot be too late.
Oh.
Right, and you'd expect this like place to have a journal since it's like the Spencer room, the room of the owner of the mansion. You'd expect to have like some kind of file or journal to explain shit. No, there's just ammo and a key.
The ammo is all that you need to explain everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write you a journal with grenades in your face.
I think we're done. We're pretty much done with the entire mansion. Because next time we're gonna go out again.
Oh.